Great Gonzalez, welcome back. After a big fight, let me hear you. But I thought I just fought already. Oh my. I suppose I could do it twice, but it takes a while for a second time. Alright, hey guys, it's Erwin Yo, aka Sam Lambert. I got a dream I had on October 7th. I liked it. Nah, god damn you motherfucker. Your goddamn autopilot mind fucked you again. It's November. November 7th is what I meant to say. Now, in this dream that I had, let's see, how does this start? This dream that I had November 7th. It started out in a room that's kind of dim. I think it was a pool room. And they had like one light on from like all the way to the side of the room. Not like in the middle, but to the side. And I was talking to this guy, and it turned out I've been with him, and I was talking to him for a few days. He seemed like a real regular guy. And then, after a few days, he revealed to me that he is the Grim Reaper. I was like, really? Really, man? You're pretty regular to me. And then that just goes to show that even the Grim Reaper doesn't have to be this big bad guy or anything. Be a fucking human being just like you. Also, I'm sorry. You and me. Anyway, though. And his name was Bob. I feel like I got some other details from it, like as I was waking up. But the problem is I can't tell if I was just manufacturing them or that was like the rest of the dream coming out as I was waking up. Anyway, this guy's name is Bob, and he had been the Grim Reaper for 1,500 years. He told me that, oh yeah, this Grim Reaper business, this is like a job that like people do. Like I've been holding this one for 1,500 years. Meanwhile, he told me about two people who had the job before him. One was Johnson, but he was like way, way, way back. I can't remember what the other one's name was. But I know Johnson is in between him and the other, between him and Bob. Like Bob and Johnson are between the other guy that I can't remember the name of, but the other guy that's in between did Green Reaper for 5,000 years, and Johnson did it for like about almost 2,000 years. So far right now, Bob's been the Green Reaper for 1,500 years. I guess the question came up, I was wondering, did any females be the Grim Reaper? And yes, there was a couple more back, or a few more back after, like before Johnson. Her name was Madison, and she was a Grim Reaper for 900 and 925 years, and after that, she just got sick and tired of it, and she just wanted to do something else, and somebody else in standby takes it, That's how it works in a dream that I had. As soon as somebody quits, person on standby takes over right away, or whoever can right away. They got a bunch of people on standby. They'll take whoever comes first, honestly. I guess like if anybody acts up in their job, and if they want to get their job back, like if they misuse their powers in any way, I think they have to go for like, well, it's like the minimal of 5 to 10 years of reevaluation, but usually, most cases I heard of, they have to make it like 50 to, maybe it's like 25 to 50 years of evaluating and reevaluating before they can become eligible to be Grim Reaper again. So yeah, there's that. I can't remember every guy's name is in between Johnson and Bob. God damn it. I wish I could remember his name. I'll let you guys know if I remember his name, but anyway, so it turned out that I'd been dead for a few days in that dream. It's like, yeah, you have been. I just wanted you to kind of get used to me before I tell you I'm the Grim Reaper and all that. So anyway, after that, he took me to this house that's kind of like a house that you see in Half-Life 2. Like maybe not the best shape, but it's slightly better. Like it's like those houses, but they're actually decent. They're actually really good. And there's like, it'd be kind of like a hotel in a way, because there's other people there. Yeah, I think I did see my immediate family at the pool room though, but they didn't really say anything to me for whatever reason. I don't know if they were just sitting still or what, but anyway, took me to this place that looks like a house and a half like two, but looked like better shape. And said, okay, here's your room for now, meaning that's not gonna like be my permanent room. And then when he put me there, you know, me going there, he said, hey, do you want to come watch the fights? I asked, what do you mean by the fights? What kind of fights? He says, well, every night we do this thing, it's like maintenance. Every night we go over to where the border is, not the US Mexico border, but it's like a different kind of border. Like we got our little sanctuary kind of place for now. That we have all this dark energy that's trying to get in. So every night we go out and we get our stuff and we fight them off for the night, and then at the daytime they're not coming anymore. I don't know if that's like it has anything to do with that alien shit with Majora's Mask. That could be, except it's not like every once a year. It's like once every night. So they got like people ordering them off every night. So yeah. Then after that, you know, it's like I had the option to go watch or not. I probably even have the option to go fight them too if I want. I don't know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the dream. So yeah, Bob and then Johnson, and then there's a guy in the middle of those two that I can't remember. The guy who served, the guy who held a position for 5,000 years. Like, if I remember his name, I'll try to mention it somewhere. But anyway, thanks for listening. This is Erwin aka Sam Lambert. Oh, don't get a cold like me, even though I figure out how to manage it. Because my sister got a lot fucking worse. Like, she's had 2 times longer than I have, and she's got even worse than I do. Like, now, even like the coughs are pretty much almost gone now. But she's still coughing, and she's had it over 2 times as long as I did. And I have like yellow fucking mucus coming out. Not the green stuff, thankfully, but just the yellow. So yeah. This is like November 8th. It's like 5 something in the morning as I'm doing this, Central Time. Alright. That's enough. Stay safe. Now you must sign out.